Welcome, dear listeners, to another lecture. I'm Professor Alexei, your host, and with me is Priyanka. Together, we'll embark on an academic journey through complex issues facing modern society.
Hello everyone, it's really nice to be here. Today we're exploring a quite dramatic and somewhat tragic case, the assassination of Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare.
Indeed, Priyanka. This incident not only rocked the corporate world, but also raised challenging questions about ethics in the business of healthcare. United Healthcare, fundamentally, is the insurance arm of United Health Group, a conglomerate that insures a staggering 49 million Americans. That is to say, their influence is pivotal in shaping healthcare policies and practices.
So the stakes are pretty high. The CEO's murder underlines just how intense feelings about these issues really are, especially with topics like insider trading and the Department of Justice investigation looming over the company.
Yes. And speaking of stakes, let's talk about why this is so relevant. United Healthcare's substantial role in American healthcare is crucial, considering their revenue of $281 billion in 2023 alone. Their practices directly impact significant portions of the population, to some extent, putting them at the center of heated debates over healthcare reforms.
I guess historically, misunderstandings about insurance practices have fueled public frustration. Like, they're often criticized for using AI to deny claims, and with such a massive influence, those decisions can hurt a lot of people.
Precisely. Let's explore some surprising facts. It was revealed that United Healthcare's AI used in claim denials has, reportedly, a stunning 90% error rate. Now, couple that with 90,000 users reacting with laughter to United Health Group's condolence post on Facebook. It paints a vivid picture of public sentiment.
And then there are chronological points, like the DOJ's investigation beginning in October 2023, then the suspect arriving in New York City on November 24, 2024, and December 6, 2024, when the police found the suspect's backpack in Central Park. It feels like every piece tells its part of the story.
Indeed, Priyanka. And this brings us to reflect on a personal note. My academic engagement has long been with the ethical challenges in technology and healthcare, which makes this narrative profoundly intriguing. I've often noted during my lectures how our societal structures rest on such economic decisions. Now, let's dive into the heart of today's episode by posing our first big question. Why did the public react so overwhelmingly negatively to Thompson's death? The public perception, you see, of health insurance executives is generally negative. Their practices often evoke strong emotional responses.
I'm curious about how the use of AI in these companies could really shape these emotions. Can we say that this highlights the ethical concerns around prioritizing profits over care?
It's important to understand, Priyanka, that indeed, the rush to automate has led to what many see as considerable misconduct. The AI implementations, rather inaccurately, might prioritize efficiency over patient needs, leading to public outcries for accountability and transparency. Next, let's transition to another aspect. What might have motivated the suspect, given the absence of an arrest? Theories range from personal vendettas to ideological statements, potentially related to industry criticism.
Maybe it's just me, but isn't it interesting how much speculation around motives there is? Does the lack of clarity make things even more tense?
Certainly, Priyanka. While motives remain unconfirmed, these speculations underscore societal frustrations and perhaps our collective desire for revenge, or rather justice, against perceived inequities. Finally, on to our next point. How will the insurance industry evolve in the face of AI-related backlash? We must examine the potential for more stringent regulations and a reinvigorated focus on ethical AI usage.
If I may suggest, wouldn't this situation drive more research into ethical AI practices? It makes me wonder what changes we'll see in the future.
Absolutely. In conclusion, refining AI accuracy and enhancing ethical transparency will be vital. These are pivotal research areas that will shape the contours of insurance practices, theoretically speaking. To sum up, we've examined the complexities surrounding Thompson's assassination. It's clear this event has far-reaching implications for public sentiment, understanding the unresolved motives, and the evolving use of AI in the industry.
Yes, and exploring related topics like AI ethics and CEO security provides even more context to these events. Thank you, Professor Alexei, for guiding us through this fascinating discussion.
It's been a pleasure, Priyanka. I wish our audience well in their contemplations. May your inquiries be fruitful, and may you continue to find curiosity in your studies.